Hey, let's get up into this. So I was scrolling down on these YouTube screens and I seen that Peach had put on her community post, Peach McIntyre. I really, a lot of stuff she do is unusual. And yeah, I don't know her personally. But I feel as though that I want to she said she needed help because her son is on the spectrum, autism, you know, and having behavioral problems. And the school called the people on her, and he been getting in trouble for 3 days in a row. She been had to come pick him up. So she said she needed help. She needed some advice. And so it fell upon my heart to be, I'm just gonna be nice and gonna say this is my opinion on what she should do, because I have worked with kids that's on the spectrum, there's disabilities, with learning disabilities, and some kids I have worked with in the past, they could not talk. So let me get into this right quick. If this video finds you, somebody come over here, one of her people, supporters or whatever, let her know I did this video. I'm not trying to be a friend, nothing like that, just being a woman to woman. Even though I only have one child that's, gonna be out of school soon, but I still want to just say my piece, okay? So let's get up into it, alright? So she said that he been acting out, kicking people and stuff like that, and they called the people on her. But these days times have changed since back in the day when kids used to go to school. These people have so much to deal with at these schools when it comes to these kids, and some teachers and some principals do not care, okay? Not all, but some of them don't care, okay? And they don't get paid enough, they don't really care, which they should care. Some principals and teachers don't, and some do, and some don't. Depends on what school it is and who you're dealing with. But they called on her, and she said they called, the CPS on her and everything like that. He's been acting out. But I believe that he's doing it because it's been summertime. He's in a different environment. Two, people is not going to be as nurturing as you when you at home, as your mother or your nanny or your grandmama and nothing like that. They're not going to be as consoling. Not all people. And I ain't saying everybody not going to be consoling, but not all people. So what I'm telling her, this is what I'm going to say. You're going to have to pay some money. It's not going to be free. I know you said that you called about some therapy. It's not going to be free, but they do have programs. You have to look and research and call your local the DHS people, the local, the department, you have to call around. That's for one, because I'm not in Florida. I don't know nothing about Florida. But you have to call around, ask about behavior programs. Some of them, they do have some free ones. They do have, like, aftercare. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Not just stop at one of them. You have to call around. You got to do your research, and you have to call around. And everything is not going to be free. Also, you have to look into a school for your child that deals with kids with behavioral problems. To have people on standby that know how to deal with them. That school might not know what they're doing, or they might just don't want to deal with it. So you have to find a school that's going to deal with your kids as far as the behavior problem, as far as knowing how to soothe him when he gets erratic, and know how to deal with him for you don't have to get called all the time. They do have a behavior therapy people. They do have behavior therapy teacher. Also, you need to be in a small classroom, not like at least about 5 or 6 kids. Not no bunch of kids, or I don't know what kind of classroom he in now, but he don't need to be in no class with no bunch of people. Also, it could be you never know what's going on to make him react or trigger him to get out of order. But that's what I'm saying. Do your research, look into some programs, call around. Call around, because there's a lot of programs out here. You say that you call one therapy place, and they say there's gonna be some an hour. It's more places out here. I know, because that's in Florida now. Florida is bigger. It's a bigger excuse me. is a bigger state, so I know they have more programs out there for your child. A lot of people gonna be like, well, you shouldn't help her or whatever. I'm just doing this out the kindness of my heart because I feel as though it's not for her, it's for the child. And she asked you that she needed help with the child, but if she wants to, like, she asked people to send her a donation. Send me a donation. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, you need to find a school that's going to cater to the type of child that you have. The one-on-one. It ain't gonna always be one-on-one, but it's gonna be kids that's like, a school that it's got more kids up there that is like him. Not no regular school, or I don't know what kind of school you got them in or whatever like that. Also, you got to look around for therapies and behavior therapy programs that deal with kids on the spectrum. Also, if you go to a pediatric, if you got a doctor, the clinic, you can call up there. They have programs too. They can give you, some of them free, some of them might charge, a little bit of something, but they do have clinics. So do the research, look around. Just don't stop at one place because they say that it costs $100 to $300 an hour. Just don't call one place. You have to call around, Peach. Yes, I do my commentary on you, but I'm just trying to help you right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's I don't know what triggered him to kid and stuff like that. I don't know what why he doing it, and he doing it. Something must be going on because he doing it every day. Yeah, so y'all let me know if y'all hear this message. Let her know I put it on here. That's my advice to you. But it is free programs out here. You got to get him into a school that knows how to deal with kids like this. Or you have to do something with him is having his one-on-one person come in and teach him like that. But hopefully you can find somebody, a schooling or in some behavior therapy places that's not going to charge you an arm and a leg. It's out here. You just got to do your research. It's going to be time consuming and you got to put the work in. It ain't going to be easy. It's not going to be simple. It's not going to be fast. But it's, when you have kids, that's what it's about. It ain't about you no more. It's about, you're supposed to take time for yourself, but it's really about the kids that you are bringing into this world. And you have to make sure they well taken care of and all their needs are met. So, yeah. Basically, that's all I got to say. So she said she needed help. I decided to give it. And if you want to help, then, appreciate it.